Tarmogoyf's trifle, would you have that after Christmas dinner?
Tarmogoyf trifle. That's it now, that's what it's called on the show.
More passion, more energy.
4 mana 1/2.
Still a goyf.
In this economy.
It's still a goyf. Right, okay.
I'm going to pass the turn, guys. You can't let me untap like this.
Hello and welcome to Chad Magic. My name's Christian.
And I'm Wally. And today we're playing with some serious spice. Some of the spiciest precons I've seen in a long time. We are playing with the Modern Horizons 3 deck, and I'm just so excited. I'm on the ELDRAZI one. You know I love Drazi. You know I love 5 colours. And this is actually 6 colours. So genuinely so excited. Can we just stop doing this and play the game now?
We do have some housekeeping to get through, but yeah, I'm super excited as well. I'm on the Simic Nonsense deck today, so it should be good fun. And we have got Matt and Ant returning as well, so it should be a really good game.
It's been a while since we've seen Ant on the show, actually, and I can't remember if we owe Ant any revenge. I owe Ant revenge.
Well, let's just say we do. We definitely owe Ant some revenge. Before we get into the episode, this episode is brought to you by Whatnot.
Thank you, Whatnot.
Yes, thank you very much. And if you want to join us for our next Whatnot stream, where we're going to be cracking and shipping a load of Modern Horizons 3, then make sure you join us on Monday the 17th of June at 7 PM UK time.
Yeah, please join us. And if you join Whatnot using our affiliate link that's going to be up on screen now, you will get a free £10 voucher. And £10 will just buy you a mug. It's conveniently priced at £10, what you pay is postage.
very much so.
If you don't fancy a mug, then you can use it to bid on a pack. You can use it to go to the single store, the random rares. Or actually, don't even use it on us, just use it with somebody else. If you use it, it supports the channel loads, and we really appreciate it.
Yeah, if you want to support the channel, the video in other ways, don't forget to like and subscribe, and you can always join our Patreon as well. It starts as little as £1 a month, and then our top tier patrons get access to bonus content as well as the Discord as well, so it's pretty spicy.
And the spell table, don't forget the spell table. We'll be organising that soon, so keep an eye out, guys.
Perfect, and last but not least, don't forget to come meet us at MC Amsterdam, MC Vegas, Command Fest London. We got loads of things
and probably some other stuff that we've forgotten about as well.
Yeah.
But anyway, let's just get on with
we're
the game.
Too excited.
Yeah,
we're too excited.
None of this nonsense, yeah.
Modern Horizons 3.
Modern Horizons 3!
And just like magic, we're back and we are ready to play. And in typical fashion, I lost the die roll, so I'll be going last.
Just how we like it.
Yes. Classic.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm Matthew, and today I'll be on Disa the Restless, which, from what I've seen, is basically Tarmogoyf trifle. Trifle?
Tarmogoyf. I like Tarmogoyf.
No, we don't say tribal anymore. So
you say kindred.
No, we say trifle.
Trifle.
Yeah.
Trifle.
Tarmogoyf's trifle. Would you have that after Christmas dinner?
Tarmogoyf trifle. That's it now. That's what it's called on the show. Right.
Don't want to trifle with these Tarmogoyf. They'll go to my graveyard. I'll bring them back, and then when I hit you, I make more of them. So hopefully a bunch of 4/5s will get it done eventually.
Are these Tarmogoyf tokens now worth more than actual Tarmogoyf?
I think they will be over time.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
I just need like the custard tokens now in between the time.
Well, there are fish finger and custard tokens, so we're not far off, aren't we? Yeah.
What about ladyfinger tokens?
Oh my word.
Moving swiftly on.
Yeah. So I'm playing Ulalek Fused Atrocity, and I say to the guys, what's worse than one ELDRAZI? 2. We're on the double Drazi today, so when I play my ELDRAZI, I'm going to pay a bit of mana, double them up, double the effects, and double the misery.
And I'm Anthony, back from a long hiatus from the show, and I'm playing ADHD.deck in energy.
That's why we couldn't give it to me.
So I'm going to get all the energy and basically abuse it to hopefully beat the living daylights out of everyone else here.
Sounds good. Right, I'm Christian. I'm playing Omo, Queen of Vesuva. And my deck cares about making lands and creatures into every type that they could be, or every trifle they could be, in this case. I think the precon is more centered around the land strategy, so I'll be doing some land shenanigans.
Beautiful.
You can become at one with everything.
Let's go.
Let's just play before Christy says anything else.
So I run the dice roll, so I will untap, upkeep, draw. I will start with a Temple of Abandon. I'll scry 1.
Get your scry on.
I will keep that on top, actually.
Nice. Thank you. I will draw the turn. Oh, what a draw. I'm going to play a Forest, which I will tap for a Soul Ring, which I will tap for a Arcane Signet. So am I potentially casting my commander next turn?
Wally's
I'll pass the turn to Ant.
Oh my word.
That's outrageous.
Right.
That.
Jesus.
Okay, I will good fair magic. I will play an island. The best play in Magic. Screw your Sol Ring Arcane Signet.
It's rubbish, isn't it?
Islands,
It's rubbish.
best play Magic, past 10.
That is such a scary start in the ELDRAZI deck, let me tell you.
Jesus,
I'm going to play Yama Cradle of Growth, so every land is also a forest, and I'll play an expedition map. I'll pass.
Perfect. Then tap, upkeep, draw. I knew exactly where that was, and I'm going to play this Keswick Wolf run that can tap for a green, which is actually pretty nice. And tap 2. I'm a little bit slower than Wally, but Talisman of Impulse.
It seems to feel pretty good.
I'll pass the turn.
I am
Okay.
absolutely terrified of Wally's
Yeah, I will untap, upkeep, and draw.
God. It's just not what you want to see, is it? From the
From the- no, it's just not. Well, you even saw me take my hand and shuffle, so we're going to play this Tectonic Edge. So taps 4 colourless. I can pay 1 and sack it to destroy a target non-basic land. I can activate only if an opponent controls 4 or more lands, so it's a quite fair land removal.
I hate it. I absolutely hate it. That's terrible for me.
Well, maybe we can come to some kind of arrangement. But anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to tap for 5 manas to play Ulalek, Fused Atrocity. So it has Devoid. Whenever I cast an ELDRAZI spell, I can pay 2 colourless. If I do, copy all spells I control and then copy all of the activated and triggered abilities I control. I may choose new targets for the copies. So double Eldrazi, double effect. It's going to be really fair, guys, and we're all going to have a really
That
fun
was
time.
really quick for an Eldrazi.
Yes.
Yes, it was quite fast, wasn't
Turn
it?
to Eldrazi. Are we in modern from like years ago?
I make no apologies, pass the turn.
Thank you. Draw a card.
At least we're all unified, knowing that Wally's
we
a
all know
problem.
that-
Yeah.
I'm not even going to try and deny it, it's just true.
Yeah.
I will play Plains, tap 2, and I will play Aurora Shifter. When it deals combat damage to a player, I get that many energy, and at the beginning of combat on my turn, I can play 2 energy. When I do, it becomes a copy of another creature I control, except it has this ability. Obviously, whenever it deals combat damage to a player, the energy thing still applies. I am done.
That's busted. That's busted.
No, it's not. I'm sorry, Wally.
I'm going to play an Urza's Power Plant.
Oh no.
Right.
It's starting.
This
so
is
far
why I
behind
don't like
already.
this. Right, I'll pass.
Okay. And tap.
Just look at my little 1/3.
Yeah. That Eldrazi is absolutely
Play
terrifying.
a wand, and I am going to play our good friend, I'm sure, Steve.
Oh, hello, Steve.
Ah.
Nice of you to stop by.
Our good friend Steve.
He's going to conveniently block an Eldrazi until he has to sacrifice himself.
He blocks an
Go
Eldrazi.
ahead.
Cool, thank you. I will untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, so we'll play this Swamp as my land for turn, and we're going to play an Eldrazi, another one. This is a little one, this is a diddy one.
No.
So we're going to tap for 3 to play Glaring Flesh Raker. Now, I'll read the card and then I'll do the trigger. So whenever you cast a colourless spell, create a 0/1 colourless Eldrazi spawn creature token with sacrifice this creature, add colourless. Whenever another colourless creature enters the battlefield under your control, Glaring Flesh Raker deals 1 damage to each opponent. So that will trigger my commander. Yeah. I'll pay the 2 colourless to create a
Hold
copy.
on. Just 2 seconds. You can't.
You can with Arcane Signet.
Really?
Yeah.
You're allowed to-
We googled this before the game.
No!
did check,
Yeah, we checked, yeah,
No,
yeah.
you're allowed.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so infuriating.
I am actually in favour of not allowing him to.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I could just tap differently and be able to do it. So.
yeah, let us know what you think in the comments.
Yeah. For any stickler for the rules, I'm on the side of 5 colour for Arcane Signet.
I mean, I thought you were right, but we did Google it. Anyway, so I'll pay the 2, and what that does is I will create a copy of Glaring Flesh Raker that will enter at the same time. Shout out to Alberto Balestros for this amazing Spider-Man copy token. And this will actually trigger the second part of Glaring Flesh Raker because they'll see each other enter, so you will all lose 2 life.
It's starting.
Ow.
Yeah.
Yep, so all down to 38. You know what, Matt? I'm going to give you a reason to use that, Steve, because I don't want to like really set myself up as the threat so early. Because
You could have fooled me. You could have fooled me.
so I'm going to swing Ulalek at you. You will presumably block with
I
Steve.
would like to block, and then Steve is going to go on an adventure. And I'll go get a swamp.
I didn't realise it had 2 sides. That card.
Again, for the rule sticklers, technically that's not true. He's sacrificing him to go and get some land.
I will go get this swamp. It'll enter the play tapped, and
Yep, and your go, mate.
Thank you very much. Untap and draw. I will play a Demolition Field. Sorry, Christian, more land destruction.
It's okay. I don't think people are going to want to use it on me anyway. So
No.
Maybe not.
Yeah.
Maybe not. So I'll move to combat. First trigger will not happen from Aurora Shifter because I've got no energy. Matt, I'll come at you just for the 1, just because I can.
Christian's on it.
I know.
Expedition map.
He does.
yeah, I do.
I'll get him later. It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I will take my 1.
Okay,
I'm
and
not
I
happy about it.
will get 1 energy.
More
You-
passion.
energy.
More passion. More energy.
And I will tap 2 and play Era of Innovation. Whenever an artifact or artificer enters the battlefield of my control, I can pay 1 and get 2 energy, and pay 6 energy, and sacrifice this and draw 3 cards.
Okay. On your end step, I'm going to sacrifice my expedition map. I will go and get an Urza's Tower and put it into my hand.
Wait, this guy assembling Tron over here.
Yeah.
Are we playing modern?
Yeah, well, hang on a minute. You were a minute ago.
Then we'll go to my turn.
Okay.
I'll untap, keep that at draw. Let's play my Urza's Tower. I'm going to tap for 3 to play my commander. And I'm going to put an everything counter on a Yaviyama. And I can do my commander as well. So I'm going to do my commander as well. So they are everything. And
One with all.
Okay.
Does that mean you've assembled Tron now, by the way?
I
In a bit of a way.
I believe Tron is now active.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Untap, upkeep, draw.
This is not the scary thing that is happening on the table. And you
There
know
is,
it.
there is the lead up to the scary, and there's the current scary.
Yeah.
Me and Matt are just kind of sat over here.
Yeah,
and
I'm
I'm
just-
really feeling sorry for poking you before, but you were just kind of open there. I thought I'll give it a go.
Okay, I didn't draw my land, so let's find a different way to get some mana. Let's tap 3 for a Savala, Heart of the Wilds.
Seems good.
So it's a mana dog that taps for X amount on any combination of colours where X is the greatest power among creatures I control. So currently it will tap for 1 to make 2.
Yeah.
I'll pass the turn.
Technically counts as ramp. We'll untap, upkeep, and draw. Okay, gonna play a mountain.
It's all of a sudden got really scary, this game,
Yeah,
hasn't
yeah.
it? It's like,
So
this is
much
probably
tension
the
right now.
quickest decks I've seen get really scary.
Okay, so I'm gonna tap for 6 mana. And I'm going to play Endbringer. So Endbringer is a 5/5 that I untap during each player's untap step. I can tap it to deal 1 damage to any target. I can pay a colourless and target creature can't attack or block this turn, or I can pay 2 colourless and draw a card and I tap it for all these abilities. I'm going to stack the triggers so the 2 glaring flesh rakers go off first. So I'll create 2 ELDRAZI spawns that I can sacrifice to add colourless. Yes, another Alberto token. How cute's that, by the way?
I mean, it's a nice drawing. I'm more concerned with what's going on on the table.
The owner of said pet is more my concern.
Yeah, fair enough. I do get that. And then we'll get down to the Ulalek trigger. I'll pay the Arcane Signet and sacrifice one of the spawns to double my Endbringer. So I've got 2 of them, basically.
And then we'll all take 4.
Yes, you will all take 4 damage.
No, wait, we take more because he's entered. We
Oh,
take
yeah,
6.
you'll take 6,
Oh,
my days.
Well done, Matt.
Yeah, thanks,
You
Matt.
can stick around.
Stop doing the maths for him.
And what I'll do is I'll start swinging because I need to give you guys an opportunity to crack back at me. So, Christian, what's your thing? He's a 1/5. That's not a +1.
Yeah,
damage,
it's
is it?
1/5.
All right, Ant, I'll swing my commander at you, and Christian, I'll swing the 2 glaring flesh rakers at
Well,
you.
they're 2/2s.
2/2, so you can block 1.
I'll block
Take-
one of them and take 2.
Okay,
So I'll
Ant, you will
take
take.
2 commander.
Yeah, and I will pass the turn now.
Yay!
This is fun.
Look at my little
We're having
dog.
fun playing Magic.
Okay. Okay, I'll play planes.
I like how they thought, right, I tell you what, the mana bases in these type of decks have been poor before, so what we'll do is we'll just make it really, really simple.
Yeah.
Really, really easy.
Great, well done, Wizards. Top quality banter that is.
I know. God. Right, okay, I think I need to do the thing that the deck's supposed to do. Christian, would you mind me if I just poke you for 1? Just
If
so
I
get
can
an
poke
energy?
you, yeah, that's fine.
Okay, we'll do that. So I'll attack you with Aurora Shifter.
Okay.
It's not commander or anything like that.
Oh,
it's
so
just
just
a 1.
block it, yeah.
No, please don't block
Oh,
it.
well, okay, all right, I'll take the 1. Yeah,
Thank
okay, I'll
you.
take the 1.
Just so I can get energy.
Sure, that's fine. I think we were all working together against Wally here.
Yeah, pretty much.
Definitely.
Yeah, I know.
Unfortunately, yes.
And I will tap 4, and I'll play an Ether Storm Rock. When it or another creature enters the battlefield under my control, I get an energy. When I attack with it, I can pay 2 energy and put a 1/1 counter on it and tap up to 1 creature defending player controls. So I'll go to 3 energy.
Right.
I don't have any flying, so
Untap.
that's a threat to me, that is. Ant.
Is it though?
Okay. I'll play an Overflowing Basin.
It's a big bowl.
It certainly is.
So you've got 2 Tron lands online, right?
I'm going to tap for 7. 1 mana's going to fizzle to play a Mana Reflection. If I tap a permanent for mana, it produces twice as much of that mana instead. I actually decided I don't want to poke you because I think I just need to have something on defense, and I'm going to pass the map.
Okay, perfect. Untap. Upkeep.
My
draw.
lots of mana is nothing to be worried about at all.
I'm going to play an Evolving Wild, which I'm not going to crack because it is currently a forest.
Oh yeah, clever.
And then I'm going to...
Thanks to my Yabba Maya. That I definitely didn't say wrong before.
4 and 5 to cast my commander, Disa the Restless.
Welcome.
Welcome to the nonsense.
This will then allow my Silvala. Well, this will actually draw me a card. Because I believe 5/6 is the greatest power on board.
I've already got a 5-power creature.
Its controller may draw a card with power greater than each other creature's power.
Yeah, so I do have.
Unfortunately.
Sorry, Soz.
In that case, I think I will just tap it for 5 green. And I'm going to cast my first Goyf, a Lurgoyf.
Nice.
Oof.
So this is currently just a 1/2.
4 mana 1/2.
Still a Goyf.
In this economy.
It's still a Goyf. Right, okay. And it still blocks ELDRAZI, which is mainly the reason it's here. And I'll pass it to.
Okay, cool. I'll untap my stuff. Nothing dangerous going on this board at all. Everything is fine, guys. You do not need to worry. This is good, fair, honest magic.
Is it though?
Is it really, Molly? Is that what it is?
Okay, I'm going to tap for... I'm going to sacrifice the ELDRAZI spawn first. And I'm going to tap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That'll be 6 mana. And I'm going to play Deep Fathom Skulker. So this is going to put a load of triggers on the stack now. So, firstly, the card, it's devoid, it's a 4/4. Whenever a creature you control deals combat damage to a player, you may draw a card. I can pay 3 and a colorless to make a creature unblockable this turn. So, a few things are going to happen now. I'm going to put the Ulalek trigger first, which will double all of the other triggers, so I'll tap Sol Ring to do that. So my 2 Glaring Flesh Rakers will happen twice, so I will create 4 ELDRAZI spawns.
I hate it.
And I'll create another copy of Deep Fathom Skulker, and I'm actually out of Alberto's tokens, so I'm going to have to use the boring ones that came with the deck. So...
Oh Lord.
4, 5, 6 creatures. That's 12 damage each from the Glaring Flesh Rakers.
Behave.
It's how much damage?
12 damage.
That's 12 damage.
4.
Are we going for a record here?
Might be the shortest game of Chad Magic in history.
I'm 29. We need to stop him somehow. We do anything we can do.
I honestly welcome any attempt you can make to stop me, because I am just doing some busted stuff here. I do need to draw some cards though, so okay,
No, you do not.
we're gonna do some combaty things now.
Strongly disagree.
We're gonna do some fun combat stuff. So, tell you what, Christian, I'm gonna swing at you with a 5/5 and my 2/5 commander.
I need to think about this. Because if I lose my commander, I'm pretty stuffed as well. Wow, this game is really difficult. I'm gonna chump block the 5/5 with my commander.
Oof. Okay, so my commander will get through for 2 commander damage. And because a creature I
That commander damage doesn't matter, Wally.
well, we're still going to do it.
Yeah.
And because a creature did combat damage, I will draw 2 cards off my 2 Deep Fathom Skulkers. Okay, so I can play my land for turn now. It's an unclaimed territory. I'm going to choose ELDRAZI, funnily enough. And then I'm going to use... Oh, I can't do that, actually. Instead, I'm going to sacrifice all of my spawns, bye-bye spawns, to generate 4 colourless mana to play a Talisman of Dominance and a Talisman of Resilience. Just lots and lots of mana.
Just because.
I'm going to pass the turn, guys. You can't let me untap like this.
We're sorry to interrupt this spicy content, but we did have a quick announcement.
Yep, Christine and I will be streaming live on Whatnot on Monday the 17th of June at 7 PM. If you'd like to join us, please consider using our affiliate code that we'll bring up on screen now. If you do that, it gets you a £10 voucher that you can spend on anything. It will buy you a mug, but look through the single store, bid on a pack with something. But if you use it, it really supports the channel and we really appreciate it. So do be there on Monday the 17th of June at 7 PM. But let's get back to it.
Modern Horizons 3.
Modern Horizons 3.
Thanks very much.
I'm frightened.
Yeah, we
Don't worry, it's fine, it's fine.
I'm in danger.
Yeah.
It's fine, guys,
we
it's
need
fine.
some kind of miracle.
Is it sure it's the stop? We're
my
already
Endbringer
dead?
will untap on your untap step as well. I should have tapped the other one to do something, but it doesn't matter.
Right. Okay.
Bro's over here making misplays.
Yeah,
Doesn't even matter.
doesn't play.
Yeah, like-
you have to hold draw a card. But
Right. So let's have a wee think. So I think go to combat. I will turn Aurora Shifter into an Aether Storm rock by using 2 energy.
Okay.
So yeah, that'll become another creature. This creature until it just becomes a permanent copy of that. So it's going to be a 3/3. I will go to attacks and attack Wally with a 3/3 flyer. I'm not going to use the ability here. I just want to get the energy counters from Aurora Shifter. So you take 3 damage in the air.
Yep, I can't block it. I'll go down to 37.
So I will get
Ouch.
go to 4 energy.
What do you mean, ouch?
Well, oh no. It's a little love tap for you, Wally, that. And I'm going to make a supremely suboptimal play, but I need to get cards. So I'm going to Play Jolted Awake. I choose up to one target or creature card in my graveyard, which is 0, and then I get 2 energy counters. If I do return it, I can pay the energy. That doesn't really matter. I just want the energy.
Okay.
That's going to go in the bin. I get 2 more energy to go up to 6, which I will then use to sacrifice Era of Innovation to draw 3 cards.
We're digging.
I will draw 3 cards. 1, 2, and 3. Okay. I will play a land for turn. I will also pay 2 to play Solar Transformer. It comes into play tapped, enters the battlefield. I get 3 energy.
More energy.
And so I can tap it to add a colourless or pay an energy to add 1 mana of any colour. And with that, that is me.
On your end step, I'm going to tap for 2 colourless and tap one of my Endbringers to draw a card.
Boo.
And then I'll tap my other Endbringer to do 1 damage to Matt because you've got the most life out of my opponents. Christian, over to you. My Endbringers will untap.
Untap.
And another turn of no ELDRAZI dying. This isn't going very well.
I do know how all those modern players felt once upon a time.
Right, I'm going to tap for 5 for Replication Technique, and I am going to demonstrate it. And I'll let you also create a copy of a target permanent you control.
Aww.
I will create 2 copies of Mana Reflection.
I will make a copy of an island, if that's okay.
Yeah. And so if anyone gets a board wipe, just leave my Mana Reflections alone. Just remember what I did. So I have 3 Mana Reflections.
All your mana's tripled?
Yeah, it's twice as much 3 times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so this would be 6, 12, 18 as an example.
That's quite a lot of mana.
That is quite a lot.
That is quite a lot of mana. You're not wrong. But what can I do with it?
You got any fireballs in there?
Be a good idea.
In the Simic deck.
You never know. Modern Horizon 3, breaking new ground here.
Then I
Maybe
will
Ice Ball.
tap this
New card design. There you go, Wizards.
for
You're welcome.
6.
8.
4 to 8.
So for a Sylvan Scrying, spending 2 of that mana.
Cool. Okay.
So I have 6 floating green mana. Now it's annoying because there are lands that I would actually like to get, but I actually think I just need an island. So I'll get an island. I'll play that as my land for turn. So I've got 6 floating green. I can make someone mill a huge amount of cards. No, because right, Matt, I think I'm really done for. But I think that I can give you such an advantage here that you might be able to maybe kill Wally on your
For every
turn.
Goyf I get in my bin, I will get it back.
Yeah, I'm going to tap this for how much maths do is
24
I
it
believe
was.
it's 24.
24, and I'm going to tap this for another 8.
Okay.
So that'll be 38, and I'm going to have you mill 70 cards.
Whoa!
70?
70 cards.
Can we just double check that math?
So I've got 6, 24, 30, plus another 8, 38.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
the
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm using the floating green
Okay.
and the other mana. So I have a total of 38 mana. So X equals 35. Matt, I'll have you mill 70 cards.
Okay.
In response to that.
Oh, come on.
no.
Right, I think Matt's going to get a load of Goyfs. I've got an opportunity to stop this Goyf from being around, so I'm just going to use both my Endbringers to deal 2 damage to it and put
Rest
it in
in
your...
peace.
So and then Matt, you're going to mill 70 cards,
Okay.
and any Goyfs will go onto the battlefield.
Place your bets.
And these are all entering. You're going to get a load of Goyfs,
Yes.
so they're all going to be able to attack next turn.
And they're all coming at you.
Yeah, I think they
Yeah.
might. Do they have trample?
Not yet.
Okay, but they will.
He does have a Keswick Wolf run, so...
Yeah, fair
Place
enough.
your bets. How many Goyfs?
12.
I'm going to do it for 10.
15.
15.
I'm going
Okay.
highball.
Well, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Goyfs.
So we've got an Altar of the Goyf, Graveshifter, Barrow Goyf, Mortivore, and a Necro Goyf. Oh, is that it?
That's it.
70 cards.
But-
You told me that
my Goyf deck.
this was a Goyf trifle.
I know, right? Well, you don't want
Look at the graveyard.
don't want to try to
That's outrageous. That's so good.
There is an anger in my graveyard now as well,
So they
so
have haste.
everything does have haste.
And doesn't one of them get a creature back to your hand as well?
So when Graveshifter enters play, I can return a target creature card from my graveyard to my hand. And I think what I'm going to go get is a card I saw in before, Archon of Cruelty.
I'm so glad you're
Ruh-roh.
my friend and that Wally's the threat.
Ruh-roh.
I've worked very hard to give you guys a platform to maybe deal with Wally here, so
And this
We're
will
all
come to
standing
my
on your
house.
shoulders, Christian.
sure, that's it from my turn. Over to you.
Okay,
My Endbringers will untap.
untap.
Wally's not feeling so confident anymore. what have you seen?
No, I'm not feeling amazingly confident now.
Is that a bead of sweat on your brow, Wally?
It's fine.
This game's hilarious.
It's fine,
This
it's
is
fine.
crazy.
On my upkeep, because of Necrogoyf, I have to discard a card. I will discard a Brawn. To give all my creatures
That's not good.
I think we may deal with Wally here.
I think I might be dead.
We'll worry about the rest later, but I think Wally might be dealt with.
Well done, team.
I will then draw a card for turn. And this is very interesting, actually. So let's tap a green to add 18 power. Well,
18 mana.
18 mana, because I have 18 power. And I will
Seems
use
good.
2 of it for Arcane Signet.
Oh,
So I'm now on 16 floating.
Rubbish card, that Arcane Signet.
I will go down to 10 and tap.
the viewers aren't, unless they've watched the episode, they're not going to get that. Wally got a comment once saying, why are you running Arcane Signet in a 3-colour deck? Let us know if you agree with that or you think that's absurd.
I will tap 2 black, and I'm down to 10 floating green for an Archon of Cruelty. Which I brought back last turn.
It's got an ECB.
Is that modern
It
staple?
does have
Archon of Cruelty.
It does have an ETB. Now I can choose a player, and that player sacrifices a creature or planeswalker, discards a card, and loses 3 life. I draw a card and gain 3 life.
Well, given that, I mean, you're probably going to kill me anyway, so you might as well choose one of these guys.
I also feel like I've really helped you.
I think you're immune for
Yeah,
it.
I don't see any route by which I survive now, so you
Yeah.
might as well target someone else.
I am going to target Ant. You will discard a card,
I'm literally
sacrifice a creature, and lose 3 life.
I mean, it doesn't make sense to pick me anyway.
Yeah.
So I have to discard, so I will discard a scurry of gremlins. And I lose 3 life as well, was that?
Yep.
Okay, 1, 2.
And you sacrifice a creature as well,
I'm
right?
sacrifice a creature.
And sacrifice a creature.
It's so hard.
Card's brutal.
Oh, it's
My word.
cruel. It's
I will
on the
gain
card.
3 life, and I will draw a card.
So unfair.
We could mill him.
You could mill me.
Yeah.
It could happen.
And I think from there, it's probably best if I let that 10 green go away.
That's such a flex. Just let the 10 green
I
go.
don't need it. And I'm going to move to combat.
Okay, before you go to combat, what's your biggest creature?
There are a bunch of 18 power creatures.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to tap a colourless and tap one of my Endbringers
Okay.
to meet this one with Death Touch and Lifelink can't attack or block this turn. It's not
Okay.
tapped, it just can't
it
attack or
doesn't tap,
block.
it just can't attack or block this
Yeah.
turn. Okay, and you are on how much?
37.
7. Okay.
So you might be able to take me and Dams out.
Maybe.
Why'd you bring me into this?
Oh no. What have I done?
Did I do that?
I thought the deal was that he throws everything at Wally. That was my understanding of the deal. We need
I
to go
feel
over
like-
and review the
I
footage,
feel-
but our
I-
viewers will know.
I feel like we all work together for this, and by work together, I mean Christian gave this to me. So I think I will, in the honour of Commander, and not kill someone after you've Archon of Cruelty them.
Wally's getting goifed.
I do have an Angry in my bin, but no mountain. So we're going to find out if there's one left. We're going to crack this Evolving Wilds, and I'm going to go looking for hopefully a mountain. And there is one right on the bottom of my library.
Beautiful.
It's like shuffling a standard deck.
So
now.
I will shuffle my
It's like
my limited
half
deck.
a limited deck, yeah.
To give everything now haste, and I will turn the guys sideways.
One of you guys can't attack.
This one can't attack,
This one
but
can
everything else can.
Yep, everything else can.
over at Wally. This is an artifact.
Oh, is it? Oh, okay.
It's still a low growth point permanent, so I could bring it back.
Okay, so everything's got 19 toughness, right?
So this is a 18-4. This is an 18-18. This is a 2-2. This is a 5-6, and this is a 6-6 with an attack trigger.
Okay, so what's going to happen on the attack trigger?
So on the attack trigger, I think
I don't think Wally's dead, you know.
I think I might be.
so we have over 36 trample damage.
He's on
Sorry.
37.
We need the over 9,000 meme just.
Okay, so let's do the attack trigger first.
Yeah. So attack trigger. I think because there is some doubt if Wally is going to die or not, I will target Wally with
That's
the
fair
Archon
enough.
trigger.
So I will sacrifice a creature. I'll sacrifice my tapped Endbringer.
You will discard a card.
I will
and you
discard a card.
Lose 3.
Discard Talisman of Impulse because mana's going to matter.
Gain 3 life, and
Draw
I will
a card.
draw another card.
Okay.
And then we can go to blocks. So we have 2 18 power creatures with trample. We have a 2-2. We have a 6-6, and we have a 5-6.
Team King. So everything's got trample, right?
Everything has trample, yes.
Okay, so there's no point.
This is fine, you can't block this.
Yeah, that's fine. But so there's no point sort of like trying to be clever. I'll just try and kill some things and do some damage on my way out. So I will block 6 power onto your 6 toughness thing.
Yep.
That's your commander as well, actually. This is also 6 power. This is 5. So these have 4 there. So I'll block 4 power on this guy. so he'll die as well. Then I have 7 left. I can't kill anything with 7, can I?
This is 2.
That's 2. Okay, so I'll put 2 there, and I'll put 5 there. So basically, some things will die. I will take lots of damage, so I'm going to take 6. Oh, because this is still 18 power.
You are taking,
After block.
So
I'm going to take 32 damage.
So you live.
so you
But my
do
whole board's
live.
gone. My whole board's
Oh,
gone.
well, you've got your commander.
That's true. That is true. Only because he's tapped.
So you go to 32.
Well, I lose their
You
shit.
lose
Goes to
32.
2.
You go to 2.
There are no death triggers on any of my stuff, unfortunately.
I don't believe so.
No,
But some of your stuff dies.
Yes.
Yeah, so your commander will
unfortunately,
die.
My commander will go back to my command zone, and my grave shifter unfortunately meets its end. But everything else is perfectly fine. And I've got this
Okay.
untapped barrel grave,
Yikes! Yikes! Yikes!
and I did draw a
So
land for turn.
Can you get back into this, Wally?
So
I think I can.
play a land.
Shut up.
No, I can't.
your commander's out, so you never know.
And I think I want to mill more. So I'll
Do you?
I'll do
No.
a green and black, a red, black, green, and a colourless for my other commander, Koran, the Undertaker.
Nice.
This gets plus X plus O, where X is the greatest power among creatures in all graveyards. When it attacks, each player mills a card,
presumably.
and then during each of my turns, I may play a land or cast a spell from among cards that were put in the graveyard from libraries this turn.
So what's the
So,
biggest creature in graveyards at the moment?
Let's double check.
I have a 3/3.
It is probably 18.
Oh, because you're...
Because of my
Because it
glaives.
still,
Yeah,
it still
'cause
sees
star-
itself. Yeah.
Yeah.
So unless you've got a particularly large
No,
Eldrazi.
no.
So Crom is an 18/5.
That seems pretty good.
Now pass the turn.
Okay, this is a very sad untap, guys. Look how sad my board is.
My heart
It's so sad.
bleeds.
Your heart-
Look,
Yeah,
Ulalek is so sad.
Where's that little violin?
I feel zero sympathy for
Really
this.
sweet.
Okay, so I'm going to draw my card for turn.
On your upkeep, you have to discard a card.
Oh, I do have to
Which is a
discard a
Echo
card.
Boy.
That's okay. Let me have a think about this. Oh, so it's on my upkeep. So it's before I've even drawn. So I will discard Garruk's Uprising, which would have been a good thing to have. Then I'll draw. Right, let's have some fun, guys. Let's have some fun because I've not had enough fun yet.
That doesn't sound good.
We're going to
How is the fun not
To be
over?
fair, for the longest time, you have had the monopoly on fun.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to have a little bit more Monopoly on fun. And Matt hit me for a lot of damage next turn, so...
I feel like it was warranted. I feel like you did
Yeah,
something to deserve
it did involve us working together to do it.
Yeah,
as well.
okay. Well, we're gonna see where this goes. We're going to tap for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 to play Hideous Taskmaster. It's a 7/2 with Devoid. When you cast this spell, for each opponent, gain control of up to 1 target creature that player controls until end of turn. Untap those creatures. They gain Trample, Haste, and Annihilator 1 until end of turn. Trigger on Ulalek. Use Sol Ring to pay for that, so I'll get another copy, and that trigger will be copied as well. And I'm going to gain control of Matt's 2 untapped creatures.
I've not got any creatures. Get wrecked.
And I will actually also gain control of this guy as well, and
So you got lifelink.
So you get 3 creatures?
it's for each player.
Oh,
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
See, I'm living here in like
living a dream.
this is how you outsmart that place. You just don't have any creatures.
Oh, okay.
It's a pretty big brain move, to be fair, and I'm going to get some energy as well. Oh god. Okay, right. So I think the writing's on the wall. Matt's got me dead next turn, so I'm going to swing both the big boys at Matt. The Annihilator's not going to matter, so we don't need to worry about that.
So bear in mind, that is a copy of this Etherborn Rock, or Etherstorm Rock. So it's a 3/3 flyer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm worried about Christian's mana doubling, so I'm going to swing this at Christian for the Annihilator 1. So it's 3 damage, but the Annihilator 1's the big thing. So that the attack trigger goes on the stack.
So I have to sack
Something.
Permanent, yeah.
A land. I thought he'd sacrifice a land. I was hoping you'd misplay and sacrifice one of the mana reflections or something. So we go through to damage. Christian, you're going to take 3 damage in the air.
Oh, because it's a copy. Yeah.
Yeah. Matt, you will take lots and lots of damage.
Yeah, I will go down to below 0, but let's just keep it a clean 0.
And I will gain 18 life and go to 20.
Oh, word.
Matt, you
With that, I will take
did
back my
well.
creatures,
Yep.
and let's back it up.
Also, as well,
Three
technically,
games.
you gain 3 energy.
Yeah, so I gain
So
3 damage.
I'll just put this counter just by my energy on your board, because it's equal to the damage dealt.
Okay, but I've got nothing to do with. I can't do anything with the energy
Okay,
anyway.
and
So
I get my creature back as well. I
end of
assume?
turn, yeah.
Oh,
so,
end of turn.
so I've got something to do with my second main as
a
well.
little bit too hasty.
So we go to your second main.
Yep. So second main phase, I'll play my land for turn. It's a secluded courtyard. I will name ELDRAZI.
Not cephalids, no.
No, not cephalid. And then at the end of my turn, Ant, you'll get this guy back.
Thank you very much.
Matt, you would get your creatures back, but you're dead.
Unfortunately.
And I will pass the turn.
Okay.
We're top decking now, guys.
On tap. Yeah. What's up? I'll keep my draw. Okay. Let's have a wee think here. Oh dear. Right. What do I do?
Have you got any way to just stop him? Because what you got next turn? 7 power.
Yeah.
2 7/2s and my commander.
So having a wee think here. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Now 8 mana. And there's not much I can do with it other than well, let's go.
The
First things
Eldrazi.
first.
Tell you what, Ant, if you leave the Eldrazi alone, I'll swing them at Christian next turn, and then whatever you've got, you can use, and it's just me versus you then.
We've been working together, right?
I know we can.
Yeah, but I mean,
we can do this.
I mean, the
Holding hands,
the landscape's
skipping along.
changed.
The landscape. The only thing the landscape has changed is you're still alive for some reason.
So Wally, you've gained far too much life. I'll come at you for 3.
You'll get some energy.
Gain 3 energy again.
Yeah.
Right. And second main phase. I'm just going to have to do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I will play Farewell.
So before you definitely commit to that line of play, would you not rather play the Farewell after I've taken Christian out of the game?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
You've had far too much fun. I need to be the police in this matter.
What modes would you like to pick?
So I think Wally still has quite a lot of mana through artifacts, so I think I'll take out creatures, artifacts. Graveyards isn't really a thing. I think it's just going to be creatures and artifacts.
Take 2 enchantments as well, otherwise you're giving the game to Christian. You are just giving the game to Christian.
We do not need to worry about my 3 mana reflections. They're fine.
To be fair, if Christian's going to be as friendly as he was to Matt to me, then maybe I'll just keep those mana things there.
Oh, I like that, Ant. You know what? We'll work together against Wally.
So we'll go creatures and artifacts. No graveyards or enchantments. They're all going to
that's my game basically over then.
Well, it isn't like you didn't batter us for the first few turns.
I'll put my commander back in the command zone.
Sure.
Okay, and after that, I have no other plays. Pass the turn.
Untap, keep, and draw. Well, say what you want. This deck has got lands in it. I'm going to play a Dark Depths. It comes in with 10 ice counters.
Oh my
Can
god.
you just do it?
I'm sure you can.
I can. So I'm going to tap. So this is. How much is this by itself? This is loads of mana by
Is
itself.
it 24, wasn't it?
Yeah.
By itself?
I'll tell you what we'll, just to be sure, we'll do both of them. And I can tap that as a forest as well. And I will make Marit Lage.
Oh my.
Actually, do I not want... No, actually, I won't, because I can do that at instant speed. So I'm not going to do it just yet. Can I also play my commander? So I'm going to tap for 5. I think that's enough. Right, and I will play my commander. I'll make this into every land type, and I'll make my commander into every creature type, and I will pass.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep, and draw. I will pass the turn.
Oh, now we're playing modern. Now we're playing modern.
Well, I've got no plays.
Early turns, and now it's just who can top deck the best.
Right. Okay. Okay, so let's tap for 4. I'll play Bidens of Thassa.
Nice.
And let's see. Christian, I was extremely nice to you, so.
That Marit Lage has got one person's name on it, and it isn't Ant.
I think Christian is now the threat here, and I'm just passing.
I probably am the threat, I probably am the threat. But what I can say to you is, I'm not really interested in attacking you now. I'll try and attack.
Well, one turn after Wally's death, basically.
Yeah. I'm not going to be like, oh, it's just me and you, buddy.
I'll be like,
you know, you can have it.
Second place. I'll pass the turn after that.
Okay, on your end step. Oh no, actually, I was going to use Tectonic Edge, but I need the land, so I can't even destroy Dark Depths.
Priority passes to me anyway, so even if you targeted, I will do the thing.
Okay.
So you're going to tap loads of mana, get Marit
And I have a
Lage.
2020 flying indestructible, And go to my turn.
Yep.
I will tap, keep, and draw.
I wish we had a mana burn. Back in the day.
Yeah, back in the good old days.
Definitely shows our magic boomer ways.
I will play a Sunken Palace, comes in tapped. Wally, I will send Marit Lage.
Now, I think
Your
just
way.
before you decide to do that, I think it's going to be really important for you to have a blocker because Ant's board is out of control. I really think you need this blocker. Don't you agree, Matt?
I mean, binding the Thassa is going to force you to attack with Marrelage next turn. And that's pretty
Yeah,
scary.
I'll force you to attack me.
Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
Yeah, think about those
Okay.
lines.
Well, all right then. Fair enough. What I'll do is before I die, I will do the Tectonic Edge thing this time. So I'll pay 1 and I'll sacrifice it, and I'll blow up one of your Tron lands, Christian. You can choose which one.
Oh,
The
I'll,
tower
Oh, no,
is
there's
the
one-
tower.
the tower.
Absolutely the
Yeah.
tower.
I'll float 1 billion mana.
Yeah. Where's that mana burn? Yeah, I can't do anything. I die.
Sure. And it's over to you, Ant, then.
Oh, you know what?
How are you doing, Matt?
So
Yeah,
before-
how's your journey down?
I
Yeah.
mean,
Before
it
my
was-
turn,
it was
I will,
a good quick game.
use Demolition Field's ability to blow up the other heirs' land, and each of us will search for a basic land and put it into play. Untapped? Wait there. I think it's untapped. Yes, untapped. Okay, and I will search up a mountain.
I'll get an island.
Okay, I will untap for my turn and draw. That is not a card that is necessary at this point in the game.
Ant, is there any way that Ant can win? You need a Path to Exile or something. There is one in the deck.
Plenty of exile effects.
That is, yeah, it's. I'm afraid it is not going to be the case.
If you had a farewell, that'd probably do it.
If only, if only. I'll tap 3, pay professional Facebreaker.
Doesn't even have flying.
I know.
Average working man versus ice monster.
Yeah, pretty much. And this next little fellow is not got enough either. Well, actually, not this next fellow, but the fellow after. So Midnight Clock.
Right on time.
2. Oh yes,
Yeah.
this is the card
Yeah,
I've
right
just drawn.
on time.
And then Royal Cartographer. Christian,
None of them are
it's
flying.
been great. It's been good fun.
It's been emotional, guys.
Yeah. Totes
Welcome
emotion.
back to the show. You know.
Hey, we don't know yet. We don't know what I might misplay.
Forget
I
to
might-
attack.
Might forget my things can attack, yeah. No one would do that, though, in this.
Well, I mean, I could always make sure I leave 2 lands untapped just so I can force you to attack.
Yeah.
Sure.
Do it that way.
Are we going to my turn?
We are.
Untap, upkeep, and draw. I can tell you what, I've drawn some lands in this thing. We'll just go to combat. I will swing a 2020 flying indestructible at my good friend Alex.
I do not recognise your 2020.
Well, you reckon?
It's fake news.
Well, I can tell you, Marit Lage is very, very real news, and it's very, very flying and indestructible.
Oh dear lord. Well, I suppose I'm just going to have to block with my face and die.
Good game.
Well played, guys.
Good
Well
game.
played.
Good game. Well, there's some power in these decks, aren't
Yeah,
there?
well, it is modern, so fair enough.
I
Like,
could have
yeah.
animated an Archon. That was fun.
Yeah. See, Ant, you should have let me kill Christian. Oh, don't you regret doing that now?
Yes, I think I do. I should have really. It's been
On
far
mana
too long.
reflection, maybe the farewell should have been more modes, but
Yeah,
maybe I would have still had enough. No, I don't think
Not
so.
even
No
close.
chance.
Not even close.
See, Ant, you let Christian politic you into just handing him the game. Yeah. This is what happens all the time. People make bad decisions because Christian politics them.
Oh,
And then
Wally.
Christian wins the
Oh,
Do you know what it is? I think it's. I've spent too much time away from this table to realise I should be a bit more ruthless.
Yeah. See, I was just offering you a really simple deal. Let me kill Christian
so
and then
funny,
farewell.
all this coming from Wally's direction, when Wally had a turn 2 ELDRAZI commander, started copying everything. We had to work together. I was the noble team player who decided
That
to
was
let Matt
very funny. That
mill
play.
70 cards to
Absolutely.
get 5 Tarmogoyfs.
Look,
Gavin,
Wasn't great value, that was it?
brilliant. Well, thanks very much. Did we have fun anyway?
What a game that was, yeah.
Yeah.
Really, really cool decks actually. I mean,
Aren't they just?
It would have been. It maybe would have been nice to see a little bit more from the energy, but it's not the pilot's fault. It just didn't quite get.
Not quite there, but there was some bits where it showed some potential in there, but I think it just didn't quite get there in time for all the other decks to kind of do their thing. Really.
Sure.
Brilliant. Well, thanks very much for joining us.
Cheers, guys.
We'll be right back with a post-game wrap. Bye for now.
Adios.
Bye for now.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't win, but I still feel like I won.
Some kind of immoral victory.
Yeah, some kind of immoral victory. Yeah. What a game.
Your start.
I mean, no matter what the deck is, like soaring into Signet's always going to be good.
We were all just sat there. We were like having a laugh, having fun, and then we got to your turn 2, and we were like,
Yeah,
guys.
well, 5 colour Eldrazi, 5 mana Eldrazi, sorry, out on turn 2 is crazy, and then I was swinging around with loads of damage.
Yeah.
And you had to stop me. And I mean, the way you did it was incredible as well.
Probably the most creative way.
Yeah, I didn't see that one coming, I have to admit. I was lucky to survive that, and there was a few things. So firstly, politicking for the Archon to go at Ant.
Yeah.
And we'll probably talk about this in the post-game wrap, and then tapping one of Matt's things down to firstly stop him gaining the life, but most importantly, to stop me losing the life.
I was looking at it and I was like, how do I stop him? I was like, we've maybe got like 2 turns, and that is max. So I was like, I have to make loads of mana purely so I can basically get Matt to have enough creatures. I maybe could have got you with the card draw and milk together, but I was worried that you might have, I don't know what's in the deck, so it could have been that you have some of those ELDRAZI that go back in. It might not
I don't think it has any of them.
But in the end, I decided, what's the cool play? The cool play here is to politic Matt into swinging at you with loads of time.
It was very cool. It was very cool.
If you want to listen to a bit more post-game wrap, don't forget to join our top tier Patreon, because we recorded like a really cool little section where we talk about the decks and how they played and what our favourite cards were.
It'll be a really good conversation, and thank you to all of our lovely patrons. You guys do rock. But also, we're going to be on Whatnot, aren't we, Christian?
We are going to be on Whatnot Monday, the 17th of June at 7 p.m. UK time. Come join us. We're going to be cracking a load of Modern Horizons 3. If you use our affiliate link, you'll get a free £10 to use. And yeah, that'll get you a mug or some Modern Horizons 3 stuff. And it's just, even if you don't fancy buying anything, it's just really good fun to hang out with us in stream and see what all the fuss is about.
Absolutely. It's Modern Horizons 3. Who doesn't want to see a few packs getting cracked?
We've been cracking some spice lately as well.
Oh, yeah. I mean, about 60 Windswept Heaths now or something like that.
I think there are other fetch lands in the set, but we haven't seen them. But yeah, on our last one on stream, we actually got the raised foil Sword of One.
Oh, what a card.
Absolutely. Don't forget to like and subscribe as well. It really helps out the channel. And come see us at MagicCon. If you're going to MagicCon, either Amsterdam or Vegas, let us know in the comments below. We're going to be there. Let us know if you want to see us. We'll make sure we try and get as much time as possible for you guys.
And if you don't want to see us, let us know why. I'd be really interested.
We just don't like you. We're just here for the decks. Well, I'm guessing anyone who really doesn't like us probably isn't still watching. So thank you for sticking around. Anything else, Wally, that may
No, we're good. Let's go and edit this episode.
Yeah, we're going to go and get this episode to you as quick as we can. So thank you very much for watching. We've been Chad Magic. Bye for now.
Bye for now.